Okay, everybody, let's begin. Here you go. There's one copy for each one of you. In the handout you will find the lyrics to a song. The song is Summer Nights from the movie Grease. It's a really well-known movie from the 1970s. The song is performed by John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. You probably know John Travolta because he's a famous actor. Olivia Newton-John is also an actress and a singer. I chose this song because today we are going to practice the correct pronunciation of the regular verbs in the simple past. So, what we are going to do is we are going to listen to the song a couple of times, and you have to fill in the blanks with the verb in the correct form, the verb that is in between parentheses. So, we play the song, you fill in the blanks, and then we keep going. So I'm going to play the song now. So everybody's ready, please pay attention. Write as many words as you can. Ready? Okay.
It's really romantic.
You don't want to hear all the horny details. Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy, cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away to other summer nights. Tell me more, did you get very far?
Tell me more, like does he have a phone?
She swear by me, she got a cram.
Here and find me, God bless you, damn.
Did you catch some of the words so far? Yes? Okay, we continue.
Saved her life, she nearly drowned.
He showed off, splashing around.
Summer sun, something's begun, but other summer nights.
Tell me more, was it love at first sight?
Tell me more, she put up a fight. Took a bowling in the arcade.
We went strolling, drank lemonade.
We made out under the dock.
We stayed out till 10 o'clock.
Summer flame don't mean a thing, but other summer night.
Okay, so far we have heard some of the verbs. We have to fill in the blanks. Are everybody okay? Okay. Let's go to the final part of the song.
He got friendly, holding my hand. Well, she got friendly, down in the sand. He was sweet, just an 18.
You know what I mean?
Summer heat, pouring on me. Over summer nights. Tell me more, tell me more. Tell me more.
Would you give me a friend?
Too cold, that's where it ends.
So I told her we'd still be friends.
Then we made our true love.
Wonder why.
song. How do you like the song? Oh, it's really nice, right? So, did everybody catch all the verbs? Does anyone have one black empty? One black empty? No? Yes? Okay, we are going to listen one more time the whole song, and then we check all the verbs. We have 17 of them, so we are going to work fast. So, as this is a pretend class, I'm going to pretend that we listen to the song one more time, and then we check all the verbs. Okay? The objective of the class wasn't to learn the verbs. It was to learn the pronunciation of the simple form. So we're going also to pretend that we have we check all the words from the fill in the blank exercise. So we practice a little listening, and now we are going to start with the objective of the class. Okay? So there are 3 ways to pronounce the ed ending of the regular verbs in the simple past. Okay? I've written 3 different sentences in the whiteboard. Each one of those sentences represent one of the each one of the different sounds of the ed ending. So the first sentence of the song it's it turned colder, that's when it ends. So it turned. Okay? Turn ends with a D. Okay? Another way, another sound of another pronunciation of the ed is in the other sentence. Summer dreams ripped at the seams. Ripped. As you see, it's turned, the sound, the pronunciation is like with a T. So it's this pronunciation, ripped. And the last one, there wasn't an example in the song, so I made up another sentences to introduce you to the other sound of the ed, and it's the id sound. And I wrote, yesterday we planted a tree in our backyard. Okay? So we're going to see the rules. When does the word ends with a T sound? When does the word end with a D sound? And when it ends with a it sound. Okay? So in English there are some words that we say are voiced and unvoiced. The voiced words or sounds are when everybody could touch their throat. When we say a word like rip, rip, everybody say rip, okay? Our throat doesn't make any vibration, okay? Rip. Try it now with turn, turn. Say turn, turn. Now you can feel the difference. Okay, the rule for the simple past, for the regular verbs, is that when the verb ending it's a sound, it's unvoiced, the sound of the verb is unvoiced, like here rip. The rule is that the ed is pronounced with the T. So here we have some examples. Ripped. So everybody say ripped, ripped. Worked. You can check. You say work, and it's unvoiced, right? We don't feel any vibration in our throat. So worked, it's another word, and talked, it's the last word that I wrote for example. Okay, so this is for the unvoiced ending sound of the verbs. For the verbs that are voiced, like turn, check with your throat. Turn, stay, show. Okay, show. You feel the vibration in your throat. For those verbs with the voiced ending, the ed is pronounced d. So we say turned, everybody, turned, stayed, showed. Okay, one more time. Turned, stayed, showed. Okay? So far so good? Okay. The last, the id pronunciation. With the verb form of the verb, it ends with a D or a T sound, not a letter, the sound. The simple past ed is pronounced it, okay? And we need to add another syllable to the word. So, want ends with a T and with the sound T. So we're going to pronounce it wanted. Okay? Another word, need. Need, we're going to pronounce it needed. Okay? And the last word that I have as an example is plant. And we're going to pronounce it planted. Okay? Everyone, any doubts? We are going to check again. So, the unvoiced ending of the verbs okay, when a verb is unvoiced, like rip, work, or talk, the ed sorry, is going to be pronounced like a T. So we say ripped, we say worked, and we say talked. Okay? When the ending of the verb is voiced, we're going to pronounce it like a D, and we're going to say turned, stayed, and showed. Okay? Everybody, one more time. Turned, stayed, showed. Okay? And for the words that end, the regular verbs that end with a D or a T sound, not letter, we are going to add one syllable to the word, and it's going to end, the ed is going to sound it. So we're going to pronounce wanted, needed, and planted. Okay? So for the last part of this exercise, I want you to write some 3 sentences, one for each one of the sounds. Okay, for the verb with each one of the different sounds. You can choose from these words, or you can use your own words. Okay, if they're different, better. If you can just come up with sentences with these verbs, it's okay. But for homework, we are going to bring maybe a short paragraph with 4 or 5 lines, and you're going to use I want you to use verbs in the regular verbs in the simple past, and with the 3 different sounds of the ed ending. Okay? So, start working.